Ready?
Yeah.
Ready? Ready?
Yep.
Ready? Is that ready? That's ready.
In action.
Thank you. Thank you. I gotta sneeze. God damn it. Shouts out the pollen. Welcome back to the Scrum. April 7th. That pollen is thick. Dude, with every C.
I was going to say, I went for a run earlier today. Got back and like my face was like literally
the fucking
coated.
The sky and the area around looks like the Book of Eli.
It does.
It's just like
just dust.
Just a dusty haze.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like we live in fucking Arizona.
You're having to operate
Vegas,
just by
the
like
desert.
the will of God and stuff. Everything's just so hazy.
Just caked in yellow. For sure.
Jesus is taking the wheel.
Not shout out the dumbasses that are going to car washes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, because your shit's just going to be fucked in 4
By
days.
the time you get home, dude, you're going to come out of that car wash with a wet car and it's just going to stick.
It's just going to stick right to it. Save your money.
Save your money. Wait for the next like big rain.
Yep.
Then you know
save water.
Exactly.
Idiots.
Dummies.
Stupid.
Speaking
of stupid, there's something. What do we got here?
Speaking of stupid,
yeah,
what's on your schedule?
I gotta get I haven't heard your thoughts on this. The Panthers trade some picks for starting quarterback Sam Darnold.
Yep, got him from the Jets for relatively cheap.
3rd and 6th round picks.
It was like a 6th or 7th this year, and then next year it's going to be a 2nd and a 4th.
Okay.
So for a former 1st overall, pretty cheap, you know, especially in football, like getting down there to 6th, 7th rounds. Like you're looking to practice squad guys. Yeah, well that's true. That's true.
How about that too?
Also that.
No.
But I don't know. I'm pretty blah on the whole thing. I don't see how he's that much better than
Bridgewater.
What we had in Bridgewater.
How long is Bridgewater signed for?
We just gave him a deal last offseason for like 3-4 years.
How much longer is on Darnold's deal?
That I don't. He might still be on his rookie contract. I don't because those last like 5 years with options in the NFL.
Yeah.
So it'll be interesting. He's got Robbie Anderson, the receiver. They played together in New York, and they had a good chemistry there. I mean, Anderson won it out of New York, so I don't know what that. He might be a little bummed that he's back with the guy who said, "I'm seeing ghosts out there." Do you remember that
was
clip?
that guy?
That was Sam Darnold.
Oh God!
And it sucks that got caught on mic because I feel like
a lot of guys are gonna be saying shit like that.
Especially like as a rookie, he's playing the Patriots when the Patriots were the Patriots, and he's just like, dude, I don't know. Wow. I don't know what the fuck's happening out there.
That's a real statement. Yeah. When the Patriots were the Patriots.
Yeah, no, dude, fucking fun. I've been calling for it like every year since junior year of college. I'm like, Patriots aren't making it.
Cam even had to take a hit, though.
I know, dude. So it hurts, bro.
So
just bring Cam back, dude. Trade Darnold for Cam. The long
trade
play.
both. That's why they brought him in. They brought him in so they could trade both for Cam.
Teddy, I like it.
Yeah,
because you need a backup QB. Belichick can win with any QB, so he says. Didn't work. But I don't know. This whole move just feels like it could work out. If it does, sweet.
Yeah, they were taking a page out of the Canes playbook. You little 1A, 1B action.
Exactly, dude. Play a little of both. It's like
none of these guys are fucking Vasilevsky, but
we got a couple of rhymers in there though. You feel me? Panthers got a few rhymers under center.
It's rough.
It is rough.
It's rough.
But also, our head coach and coaching staff is all former college, very recently out of the college game, and Darnold was a nasty in college. So maybe they, figure out a little something there. We'll see. We'll see. It won't happen. We're gonna waste Christian McCaffrey.
Speaking of college, Roy Williams is hanging him up.
Oh
He's hanging up the skates
on April Fools.
Yeah.
What a weird time to announce
what a troll.
that. Yeah.
What a kick in the teeth.
It's got to be a joke.
And it's not.
Nah, dude,
but being replaced by Hubert Davis.
Okay, I hadn't heard who was replacing him.
He's 9-year assistant coach.
Makes sense.
So I think he was kind of the favorite to take over eventually. Anyway, also, if I'm not mistaken, the first black head coach in UNC history.
Oh, nice.
So that's pretty cool. Good luck to them in that program without Williams.
You think Williams is going to pull like a Carnegie, where he just like shows like he hands the reins over. Remember that story? He like Carnegie handed the reins over to his son with like all the steel mills, and then every time his son would try to like change something, he would just show up and be like, "Nah," but just like leave the projects half finished around just to like let him know this is still my shit. You think Roy Williams is gonna show up? He tries to make a sub, and he's like on like the fan benches behind. He's like, "Nah." And the players just listen to him, dude. Just full, just
straight up.
Just a little less stress. He's like, I just didn't want to stand up and do my job.
He's gonna go back to school and enroll
in all those fake classes you showed.
Just to be he's gonna be an athlete, or just like I guess
start.
He might be too old, right? There's like an age requirement.
Maybe.
If not, he's gonna volunteer as a water boy, and then do exactly what you just said.
I like it, dude.
Yeah,
that's dedication to the team.
And then play his way onto the team like the Adam Sandler movie.
Yeah.
Pull himself in Adam Sandler.
Pull himself in Adam Sandler.
Was it Bobby?
It was Bobby.
Bobby.
It was Bobby.
Was it Bobby?
It was Bobby.
It was Bobby.
Bobby
Boucher.
Yeah,
Boucher. Bobby Boucher, you ain't gonna play no foosball.
Some other competitive sports onto esports. CDL's popping off. Teams are mad competitive. It's super fun to watch.
The majors started today, didn't it?
Yeah. The next week's or the second round of majors, I think, is what it is. Started today.
Nice.
Couple teams playing right now. I think LA Thieves already won.
Yeah, they swept. Perry.
Yeah, the Legion. Yeah.
Is Paris? Might be a dumb question. Is Paris playing out of Europe right now?
I think a couple of them are.
Okay.
Because some of them are from the UK.
How is that not a nightmare competitive?
Oh, it is.
It is?
It is as far as,
host and server.
Not even that. I think it's just like for people who are like trying to join the team and be in certain spots by certain days and shit like that. Or to get to their cribs. Or just like with country to country travel restrictions. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
People got to get to their setups.
Facts.
Whether it's them coming over from the UK or them going back over to their house, I don't really know.
Yeah.
Because it seems like for the most part, the teams are playing like at locations together, whether they're local to their residence or not. So I don't really know.
Facts.
Overall, because you got different nationalities too. I think I don't think any of them are even French, to be honest.
Probably not.
But I think they're all from different parts of the UK. Pretty sure.
They have that one dude that's a twin.
Huh?
They have that one dude that's a twin.
Yeah.
That looks exactly like he looks. Tommy from like the Wars. Those dudes look like they could also be twins.
Yeah.
Have you where are they from? And
looks
do
like
all people look like that?
He looks like a third brother.
For real though.
And he talks like him too.
He does. It's crazy.
They're probably from the same spot.
I saw him on like the COD Pro guy on a Hex podcast. And it took me like 25 minutes in. I was like, oh,
actually,
wait.
I think, and it's funny enough, I think it's Scraps who is the one who's still playing in Waskins Is It. So I even just got them mixed up.
I think it is Scraps. So I think he has Scraps on. And it took me like 20 minutes in. I was like, oh, wait, this isn't even the fucking Warzone
Waskins
guy.
is the one who played with Formal a lot in Warzone when he was streaming it heavy.
Okay.
They played a lot of Warzone together.
Facts.
But
yeah, Optic got the... They won out their last weekend. Got a
3-1
over somebody, and then came down to the wire against Dallas.
Yeah,
Scump had that huge 1v1, getting hyped, dude. So I think it'll be an interesting major. I would say.
Yeah, for sure. After Optic got their shit pushed in, the previous one they're looking good coming back. I mean, they're looking damn good.
Yeah.
So it's exciting. Just like these upcoming fucking trade deadlines and soon to be NHL playoffs.
Yeah.
How are the Canes doing?
Apparently, I saw on the timeline today, it's us and somebody else. I forget the other team are in talks with Anaheim for Josh Manson, the defenseman.
Oh yeah, I did see something about that. That just doesn't make any sense to me.
And I don't know what his contract is or anything like that.
I think it's similar to like TVR's a couple of years ago. Actually, no, if I'm not mistaken, I think he's got like 3 or 4 mil on his deal.
I know he's getting paid like a middle six guy, right?
They would have to retain.
You would think, and depending on what we say, if we send a rider back,
true.
I don't know why they would need him.
Right.
Just overall, it's kind of. I know Don Waddell in interviews over the past couple weeks has talked about we still need right hand. Like he would still like another right-handed defenseman. since our bottom pair is 2 lefties and the one odd man out, Gardner, also a lefty.
Letting TBR go hurts.
Yeah, and I think, you know...
I mean, for all intents and purposes, that's who you're replacing.
Yeah. He's I think it was Kane's Stats posted a screenshot. TVR has like one of the all-time low like hits per 60 stats in Hurricanes history.
Yeah.
I just didn't know.
That doesn't surprise me.
Yeah, it wasn't surprising when I saw it, but it's also you see him down there next to like Jeff Skinner, and you're like, wow.
That actually is a little surprising. You put it in context.
You're down there
like
with
that,
Alex Semin and Jeff Skinner.
Yeah, that is a little weird.
When you look at the company he's keeping, but
hey, man, I don't know. He blocked shots though.
Block shots. I guess I wouldn't be mad at a Manson coming over, but it's just
Manson. But Manson will lay the body. He's also like defensive minded, stays back. But
exactly.
He also
putting him with a guy like Bean, I think would be
good compliment.
But then it's like, what do you do? A Fleury, all that stuff.
Sure.
And what does that mean?
You bump him up, you get rid of Gardner.
That's true. But right now it's Shea and Pesci, Slave and Hamilton.
Fuck.
Yeah, it's
too many. Too much. It's too much.
Simply too many defensemen. And then
somebody's gotta go. Josh Manson replaces Hamilton.
Top line Manson.
Play him up
Power
there with
play
Slavin.
one Manson.
Unbeatable.
Power play one Manson.
Yep.
Dude. That's what everyone wants.
PB1 Manson. Let's do it.
Dude, back to Warzone real quick. It was funny. Last week we were joking around like the new map's coming, and then I was like, haha, they're just gonna be like, fuck you, we're staying on Verdansk. And sure enough, they went, haha, fuck you, we're staying on Verdansk, dude. Have you seen this?
I mean, we're here.
No. With this big thing that's happening, whatever the in-game event is, which I don't know if you've seen.
Didn't I already say that was going to happen?
Well, I don't think we've talked about this.
No, maybe not this, but before all that, I had said they're going to fucking move the zombies all over the map.
We've been joking about it for a while now.
Right.
I feel like...
Is it coming to fruition?
Yeah, both of us were like, haha, like there's no way they do that. And sure enough, what I guess the plan is, I don't know if you've had this happen yet, but there's like an in-game event that has been happening randomly in games where a little ticker pops up on the bottom of your screen that's like protocol 2 in place, seek shelter immediately. It's like, you know, with like the red caution lines and shit, and it's like scrolling across the screen, and then missiles just start flying like everywhere. Really fucking annoying because they're loud as shit, and the in-game event's not happening right now, so it's just you're trying to like do some shit, and missiles just like
but like
all over your head.
And the only people who are eating that shit up are fucking 8-year-olds with ADHD
like,
just going,
like, this is crazy, and I'm just like, this is so fucking loud. Like, this is so loud
eating
right
pop
now.
rocks and shit.
So what they're saying is going to happen is the nuke's going to happen. We're going to go back in time to before Verdansk.
Because nukes cause time travel.
Exactly, dude. Exactly. But we're going to go back in time to like before Verdansk was Verdansk. And
he's so intently, he's like part of the audience. He's just like, yeah, let's go on.
But so like stadium is like I don't know what changes that means. I would assume downtown is going to be way smaller. The farmlands, like everything, I feel like is kind of going to be scaled back as far as a bunch of little buildings go and shit. There's going to be a lot more woods. I know Dam is like a real big bridge thing. Like stadium's real, like it's in the process of being built.
So Verdansk is going to go back in time.
Yes, which
I'm crying.
On its own, like
it's going to be the map that Verdansk should have been in the first place.
Like,
I fucking hate this
like,
game, dude. Why do we even talk about and play this game, dude?
Totally isolated. I'm not that mad about it, but it's like what we were being led up to.
Right.
It's like this big nuke's going to go off. Like we're going to change locations.
What they're doing isn't bad, but that should have happened at month 3 or 4 of this fucking game launch.
Or like, halfway through, have it happen because it's going back to this Cold War timeline. Have it happen when Cold War drops. You know what I'm saying? Do that whole thing. Play into all the zombie shit. You can do something. They have, and I don't know, you haven't played as much of the zombies, but there's this whole like dark aether portal shit that happens. Have us like that you travel between realms, but have us like enter that when the next shit happens, move us to a new map type of thing it all could have played out so well. And I just think the game is made so shittily that they're like, oh, we can't even make big changes because the whole thing's going to fall apart. Like,
I just feel like
we already can't put new helicopters
they
in
can't even
without people
put
turning
new guns
invisible.
in without
Like,
fucking it just turning into a joke.
Yeah.
And that's also true about the helicopters. I just feel like all these different little events and little things that they've not even events, but like these little tiny updates and little game modes and little changes here and camo this and this, that, bundle this, all that time that they put in, you could have spent making the consumer happy by fixing guns sooner, working on anti-cheat, and giving us a fucking new map sooner. There's 3 things right there.
And everyone's
out of
real
the 45 different ones that you did that everything sucks.
And everyone's real pissed off. They're like whenever since like Raven took over, they've ruined it. And I don't think that's the case. It's like, again, this week, like
It's always been bad.
They've been doing a much better job trying to balance weapons than fucking who was it that was running it before?
Activision.
Yeah,
Infinity
way better.
Ward.
Like they put out that nerf for the FAR and AUG, didn't really do anything. So like literally, it already happened this week. They nerfed them once again, and you can feel it now. And it's just like that never would have happened. I just think they inherited such a broken, like they got handed just like
shit.
Some motherfucker just emptying his pockets out. Like, look, man, this is what I got. I got to get out of here. Good luck with that. Like, see ya. This ain't my problem anymore.
Yep.
You got the
building's on fire, and they're left to put it out.
You got hired to replace the dude who's training you, and he just like, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, and they get out of there. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
But yeah, still gonna play it. You know,
still gonna play it. Fuck you, we'll play it.
Still gonna get angry at Jeremy and shit. I'm just kidding, Jeremy.
No, we're not. But
he don't watch this.
I need some fucking more homies to play EFT with. It's fucking.
What happened to the other homie? He was getting his computer set up. I don't know if you want to. Jordan, he's been on here. What happened to Jordan?
We got it, man. We got in. We played a little bit, man.
He just wasn't feeling it.
It didn't seem like he was really feeling it. And so my thing to that is like, if he's not feeling it, if he's not down, the last thing I'm gonna do is force myself
to play with him,
or force a motherfucker to play with me who doesn't want to play, and then so it's just gonna not be fun anyway. That's a waste of time.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? But
and it might be a thing. You know, it's just like if he's not immediately good at it. You know what I'm saying? It's the same reason that I didn't get into Warzone at first, because I was mad trash at it.
Sure.
This isn't fun to play.
Well, the tough thing about Tarkov is that it's not a game that you play to like be or expecting to like be good at, or like not put up with that dissatisfaction of being bad, because you're gonna be bad.
Yeah,
it doesn't matter who you are, unless like you just click heads. You're gonna be bad. It's gonna be a rough time. You're gonna have a bad time.
You're gonna have. So what's he been playing?
I think just a lot of Valorant and like Forza.
You're not fucking with Valorant, not your.
It's not that I don't fuck with it. It's just motherfucker. Hit a motherfucker up.
Facts.
Hit a motherfucker up. Like
facts.
Try the game.
That is a fact. Maybe we'll sail the high seas sometime.
Come on, bro. Come on, bro.
Dude, I got fucking bullied out my ship the last time, bro. I've been afraid to step back on board. You know what I mean?
We just hop on the fucking boat. You know what I'm saying? Put on some boats and hose, or I'm on a boat. There's some other cringy boat songs, and we just stay in the cut.
It's tough.
We stay in the coves.
It's tough. Tiny islands, big ocean.
I ain't scared no PvP.
I ain't scared of it, but it's just like, man, they're gonna take my shit. You know,
they ain't gonna take a shit, dude. I'll come in and protect you, dog. I've never even played. It's just like all cocky because I play a little Tarkov. Be like, yo, any FPS game is a fucking cakewalk now.
Dude, I mean,
give me a blunderbuss.
Oh fuck.
And a cutlass.
For real, bro. God damn.
See, now you want to play.
Nah.
Jacob.
What's up, dog?
Tell them where they can get us if they want to game with us.
Dude, if you want to play EFT with Josh.
If you want to lose absolute.
He'll bait you all day long. Get those kills. Hit us up at Talkin Sauce Pod, no underscore. Respect the underscore. If you're watching, like, subscribe. Hit the bell. We got the Scrum every Wednesday. The podcast every Monday, usually. You can get me at JCobb, JAY_COBBB. Josh.
You can get me at Teebs, TAABZZ.
Dylan.
You can find me on Twitter at D_EDDY_T. That's at D Eddie T on Twitter.